G'day guys, Ty Menzies here from Ty Menzies Training. We're bringing to you today a little bit of information just to get the ball rolling with your sales process. I want to talk to you today about our first stage in the sales process when we're just teaching clubs for the first time. Clubs that don't really have too much in place just yet. I want to talk to you a little bit about the initial inquiry. The initial inquiry can come in many different ways, whether it be through the phone, a walk-in, web, Facebook these days, or any other social media. It doesn't matter which way they inquire. Remember, the one thing that we do, which is the same for all of them, is that we stick to a process. The things we say and the things we do should be the same no matter what. The only difference is that if it's on the phone, we're using our voice. If it's face-to-face, we're here with the person. We're building some rapport. We can actually take it the whole way because they're already in the club to price presentation and closing the sale. If it's a lead that's coming over web or Facebook, if there's a phone number, it's going to be similar to the phone because we want to call them. If there's not, if there's only an email or a Facebook message that we can contact them on, we still need to utilize the same sort of process, the same questioning that we would use if we were on the phone or if we were talking to someone face to face. And I want to just give you a bit of a quick rundown so that you understand this. One of the key aspects when we meet someone is that, remember, we're in a people business, yeah? What makes someone want to buy from you or to join your club? There's a couple of things. A big one is that we need to show them how we can help them reach what they're after. How we can help them reach their goals, their health and fitness goals. But there's a fair chance that if they don't like us, they're not going to buy from us or they're not going to join our club regardless. So a key part of this is to build a relationship with someone. Now that can sometimes be hard when we're on the phone or when we've only got a few minutes from someone or when someone's just running after work and they're in a bit of a hurry. So we need to be really smart with the questioning that we use. And the only way that we can build a relationship really quickly with someone is to ask real key questions about this person. I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown on what things you need to do. Let's just pretend it's a phone call coming in. We answer the phone. Good afternoon, Urban Fitness Club. This is Ty speaking. How can I help you? The person on the other side of the phone, which typically the question's going to be, oh look, I just wanted to find out about your membership prices. Or I just wanted to find out about what sort of memberships you offer. We need to take control of that conversation. We need to make sure that we deflect that person's thought process away from their initial question. Because as we know, and you may not know, but when people call, what else are they going to ask? Typically, they're not going to ask about, do you have this class or do you have that class? Sometimes they may. Or what are your opening hours? Most of the time, they're going to call and say, hey, I just wanted to find out about membership prices. And the reason they do that is that they're really not sure what else to ask. I mean, what else would you ask? When you're looking for a car, you've already kind of looked around a little bit. You know you want that car or this car. You've got a bit of an idea how much it is already, but you're not sure. Each dealer is going to be a little bit different. So you ring the dealers and the first thing you ask is, oh look, I'm looking for a Mazda 3. Can you tell me how much they are? That salesperson should say exactly what you would say. And it doesn't matter what we're selling, whether it's a car, a gym membership, a holiday, it's the same. This is what we say. And if you use this word by word, whether it's on the phone, face to face, or whether you're writing an email back to someone, I can definitely help you with that. Sorry, my name's Ty. Who am I speaking to? Or if it's face to face, I can definitely help you out. So my name's Ty, what's your name? Put your hand out, shake the hand. Big smile. Oh, my name's James. Oh, great, James. How did you actually hear about us? That's the next question we want to ask. How did they hear about us? We want to know what brought them to us. Was it something that we did marketing-wise? Was it a referral? Because if it is, great, we can link them to that person in the club. We want to make sure that we find out where they come from. Great, James. So how did you hear about us? Oh, look, I've got a friend that comes down to the club. Oh, fantastic, James. Tell me, James, is there anything in particular that you're looking for in your health and fitness program? No? Yes? You want weight loss? You want toning? Whatever it's going to be? Great. From there, guys, we then either invite them into the club if they're on the phone, or we ask for a further few minutes to delve into it a little bit further if they're already in the club. So it's, look, James, the best thing for you to do now, mate, is for us to arrange a time for you to come into the club where I can show you around and go through the best membership option to suit your needs. Mate, are you best morning, afternoon, or evening? We use a win-win questions, morning, afternoon, evening. We don't say, mate, when can you come in? It's morning, afternoon, or evening. Okay, great. You're best in the evenings? How about today or tomorrow? Which one of those suits you best? Oh, tomorrow looks good. Or, no, actually, I can come in tonight. Great, James, look, tonight I've got either 6 or 6:30 p.m, mate. Which one of those are better for you? Win-win. We're tying them into an appointment quickly. So that's on the phone. What about if they're here with us now? What we need to ask is that we need to ask their permission if they're happy to hang around for a few minutes so that we can have a bit of a chat about what they want. So it goes like this. We ask that final question. What they want, what they need. And then we say, hey James, look, I'd love to take you around the club and go through a couple of membership options that suit your needs. Mate, you have just maybe 5 or so minutes spare that we can do that. Oh yeah, look, I could probably spare that. Fantastic. Then we go through a bit more of a needs analysis. We gather a little bit more information. We have a process for doing that. I'm not going to go through that now. You may have a health questionnaire or a needs analysis or something that you utilize for that. Make sure you use that. Make sure you use it well. Make sure your staff drill down on the questions that they put as important to them. Because when we take them for a tour around the club, we don't want to just show and tell. We want to utilize what's on that sheet to make sure that the things we show them in the club are what they want. If they want to lift weights and get big, then show them how good our weights room is. If they're a female and they're really timid, then don't go anywhere near the weights area. If you've got a ladies only area, show them that. Make sure that it's tied back to that needs analysis. So guys, I don't want to go too much more in depth. Obviously our training is a lot more in depth than this, but it just gives you an idea. Remember, we want to control the conversation. How do we control the conversation? We do it through asking questions. The more questions you can ask, the more in control of the conversation you stay. You then lead the prospect to where you want them to be. We're not doing them any justice because we're gathering information from them so that we can show them what's going to suit them best. By asking questions, we stay in control of the conversation and we actually give the prospect what they've come in for. Information about how we can benefit them here at our club. Price is irrelevant by the time you sit back down with them. I hope you can take that away, guys. I'm not going to go too much more in depth with it. As you can tell, I'm pretty passionate about sales training for the fitness industry. I love working with business owners on improving their businesses and taking it to the next step. I'm a club owner myself. I know where you're at. I've been there before. I've been through the hard yards. I'm not a salesman that's come into the fitness industry. I'm a fitness person that's gone out and learnt more than you can imagine about sales. And I've done it at a young age and my businesses have excelled because of it. If you're not focused on your sales process, guys, you are not going to be successful in business and you are not going to move forward past all the competition that's coming out at the moment. You're going to get left behind and you're going to be charging the lowest dollar you can just to compete. That's not what you want to do. So guys, look, best thing for you to do, jump on my website, www.tymenzies.training, TYMENZIES training.com.au. or you can give us a bell on our 1300 number, which is 1300 010 307. That'll come directly through to myself, or it may be answered by one of our team. Look, have a chat. We can always discuss your business a little bit. We don't charge to have a good discussion with you initially about your business and where you're at. I love having a chat to business owners and getting a good understanding. And then look, if we have a package or something that suits what you're after, then we can certainly discuss those options. We're really affordable with our training. Packages start from as little as, a couple of $100 depending on what you're looking at. So guys, thanks very much for watching the video. I hope this has helped. Remember, stay in control of the conversation through asking questions. Cheers.